Yeah, it is for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans with Travolta. We was dancing like machines or JB. Cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled about the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And that's tragic. We the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real. If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass. That's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, get you up now or meet fake.
Now introducing the starters for your Phoenix Suns. At center, standing 7'2", number 21. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 18. Number 18. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Lucas. Number 11. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 14, Luka Doncic. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 1, Nathan Reed.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mike Conley.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Suns, B-Train out there with Scott. Then it's Junior. And there's B-Train. And it's Maverick in at the 2 spot. Here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Here's Maverick. Pass to B-Train. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
He puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Great open look there. Conley's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Three-pointer, and another three for Minnesota.
3-point field goal.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Scott. Pass to Maverick. Fade away, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Randall with a screen for Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Minnesota.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Reeves outside. Here's B-Train. Scott with the screen on Randall. B-Train's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Attention fans, now on the court is your home squad. Get loud.
Lights out, checked in for Phoenix. Junior comes in for Maverick. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Here is Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Reeves. Edwards can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Scott. He has yet to score. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
That free throw good from Randall. Phoenix making some changes. Baller comes in for Scott. The Mavericks subbed in for B-Train. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And Minnesota has possession after the Suns pick up 2. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. That shot wide open.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Pass to Maverick. 17 seconds. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Joe Ingles, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the 4-man position. And it's the Suns with the ball. After Joe Ingles getting his shot to go from deep. They get it again. Here's Baller. Sinks the triple.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Lights Out following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Oliver passes to Lights Out. Here's G. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. G's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Phoenix. B-Train's checked in for Lights Out. And Junior subbed in for G. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Oliver passes the ball. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Reed. Oliver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Maverick. Bowler misses. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And the Suns making a change here. Harden's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Has to be trained. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. 7 points for Julius Randle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one. That one's in, his first shot this game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Lights out checked in for Phoenix. Noel comes in for Junior. And a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels checked in. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. It's Noel on the wing. Covered by Conley. Harden against Edwards. Harden kicks to Junior. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's lights out. The shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. Count it. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Relentlessness of Randle. R-squared. Taking on all comers.
Harden the pass to Reeves. Here's B-Train. Puts up a deep 3. Conley grabs the miss. To the left wing. Randle left side. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Do you guys agree in a game like this, typically you go out to your superstars and say, get it done?
Yep, and we did that a lot. Why do you think I scored so much? They gave me the ball.
That's if you got enough oxygen in the locker room at halftime.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Phoenix Suns.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got B-Train. Maverick out there at B-Train. Then it's Junior. And it's Scott in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Nails the baby hook. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Pass to Randall. Jacks up a 3. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Plenty of daylight on that.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Harden against Conley. Here's B-Train. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. B-Train's got 7 points in the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns U-10 team. One more time.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to B-Train. And he finishes nicely on the way. B-Train's got 9.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Conley kicks to Randall. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's one for the first 4 to start the second half.
Reeves the pass to Harden. Over to the left wing. Here's B-Train. He's defended by Randall. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from B-Train. Bounce pass from Randall. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Lights out, checked in for Phoenix. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with. First in opponent field goal shooting, first in points allowed. And they were ranked 3rd in three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Reeves outside. Throws it from outside. 8 points for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 2 minutes. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
He's as solid as he gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Outside, Scott. On the wing, Reeves. Junior sets the screen for Reeves. Over Ingles. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Reeves has got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Reed finds Randall. Shot clock at 5. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now, here is Harden. No good on the triple. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And it's blocked. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Over Junior. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Suns shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Reeves outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. So they take the lead.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the wing, DiVincenzo. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. G kicks to Junior. Pass to B-Train. Here's G. Defended by Alexander Walker. And that one's good by G.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One you probably should have passed on.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Phoenix. Scotty's checked in for Baller. Maverick comes in for G. And B-Train subbed in for Oliver. Some changes for Minnesota. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harden kicks to Junior. Here's B-Train, a three ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards, bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
2 minutes.
Reeves outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to B-Train. Scott with the screen on Randall. Unloads. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Who else but Mike Conley? This guy seems to always come up in the big moments.
B-Train passes to Scott. 3-on-3. Here's McDaniels. He's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Here's B-Train. He's defended by Randall. 5 on the clock. Here's B-Train. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Number 11.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Good on both.
Yeah, he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Edwards looking it over. Misses off the left eye. For Phoenix, they've gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Easter Maverick. Here's Scott. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Edwards. B-Train with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. He takes it in. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Got it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's B-Train. Got it! A cold-blooded buzzer beater!
Clutch! Much in the clutch! Woo-hoo! How about that? Yeah!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. And to be at the horn, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really, that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, B-Train.